The only mountain that matters. Lago Nova. Lago Nova. Let's go check this out. I have a bit of a broken scroll wheel at the second, so I do apologize for that. Wow. Bet you didn't expect to see this morning. The true tyranny of chaos. It's all right here. With a lemon. You need a lemon. My mountain's coming along pretty well. Take the clouds out of there. Yay! Okay, well, there are still no bombs. I'll get into that in a second. Today we're gonna just kind of chill, look at this mountain. What is that? Oh, it's like a phone or something. Gramophone. Little soccer ball there. Hello, my name is Logan McCarthy, and today we're going to check out this mountain. We might also invest in some stick fights, and maybe just look at achievements across Steam, or just look at new games and stuff like that. We'll see what up. There we go. Posted on Facebook. Here we are. Woohoo! A simple streaming now with a smiley face shows that I am friendly and personable. I don't know. Alright, guys. This is a mountain. That's a piano. It's actually a piano. So pretty much, if for those who don't know, this is a stream. Well, what is it? It is a stream, but this is a game that's more like a simulation more than a game. I bought it thinking there are going to be mountains everywhere. And I couldn't be more right. There's one mountain everywhere. You can fly through space. Look at that. Look at the galaxy. Whoa. Actually, you can't even see the galaxy, so I'm assuming this is in the middle of a void. I don't know. We have 3 UFOs. We have a TV there that's trying to broadcast a signal. We have a couple planes. I noticed we have 2 eyes. We have 2 eyes, but they're not where I'd like them to be. I'd like them to be level with each other. There goes the tennis ball. If they were level with each other, then we could make this mountain look like it has a face. I did that with my first mountain. It was pretty nice. Fortunately, we might have to wait a little while before that can happen here again. Is that a gun? Oh, no, it's a hammer. Hammer gun! Whoa. 2 violin. Oh, bunch of instruments right here. Just like my Christmas tree at home. That's pretty fun. Okay, but we're here with a purpose, guys. We're actually here with a purpose. We're not here just to gather up stuff. There's a little strategy here. Ho, ho, ho. And by strategy, I mean we just have to wait a while. I have 94%. Oh, I thought it was 90. I have mathed incorrectly. 94% achievement progress here. 2 achievements. The Ouch achievement and the At Least I Know I'm Alive achievement. These are the 2 that we're trying to go for. Obviously, we've gotten everything else. We've waited quite a while to make everything happen and set up the best conditions possible for all of these achievements. There's only 2 left to go. Mountain experiences pain, and mountain experiences a lot of pain. And this translates to, as somebody put a very good Steam achievement guide online. Let me see if I can find it. Mountain Steam achievement guide. Now I don't know if it was the creator of the actual guide who created this. Oh wait, yes he is. Okay, cool. Okay, we can thank Grimoire. Right. We can thank Grimoire on Steam for his definitive mountain 100% achievement guide with 4 exclamation marks at the end. If you want to go check that out, you are more than welcome to. Okay, cool. So we need to blow up not just one, because the second one is like an accumulative achievement. We need to blow up 2 bombs, which means that 2 bombs need to fall on this mountain. Unfortunately for us, we don't have any bombs. That's a gummy bear! Whee! Yeah, so if you hold on to stuff, you can take them out. Again, I'm not seeing anything of particular interest right now. Oh, I've been waiting a little while. How long have we... We've had this mountain exterminated a few times. Let's see. 37 hours of game time. I've not once come across a bomb. Some people say it takes 40 hours. Some people saw it in like 70. I think you can get them immediately if you're lucky. I think it's just a chance factor. We got a paper airplane coming. Is that gonna hit? I bet it's gonna hit. Looks like it's headed straight for us. Dramatic. There it is. Wow. Dun, 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 dun. Yep. Alright. This just in. Paper airplanes are apparently really heavy and can slice through satellites. That's a paper cut. Cosmic little paper cut. Hello, car. That's fun. Got little UFOs here. Alright, that's pretty cool. So yeah, we just have to, I guess, wait. Just gotta wait. Pat's chat live with Adam Butler. Aw, that's cool. I'd watch that right now, but I'm streaming. We just have to, kind of have to wait here. That's all we gotta do. That's all we gotta do. I had a bowl noodle. I just had a bowl noodle. Those things are really good. They're probably not healthy for you. By no means are they really healthy, except for the, their substance. Or their sustenance. Sorry. Substance. Their sustenance. But yeah, on a weekend morning, it's a weekend for me. That's always awesome. Get a bowl noodle. Get a bowl noodle. Look, guys, the sun is coming up. That's pretty cool. Alright. Yep, the mic is recording. I know we're on there. Whoa. One day, a mountain was born. This mountain was built in 37 hours. Quicker than the Earth. A lot quicker than the Earth. The Earth was made in 38 hours. This mountain beat the Earth. And it's not a pale blue dot, unlike the Earth. It is instead a red blab of paint. That's exactly what we're looking at. A red blab of paint. There's some objects just all over the place. So, I have a few settings on right now. I have artifacts going. We can make it rain coins. We can make it rain a lot of things. I don't know why coins are the only other thing I have here. So, we'll switch it to coins. Ah, yes. Wealth. The ultimate escape artist. Wealth. Every time you think you're about to get it, manages to get out of your hands. Well, there it is, guys. It's raining coins. Oh, I gotta fix this scroll wheel. Does anybody know what I should do about the scroll wheel? I have a Razer, what is this? Razer Abacus V2 I've been using for a couple months now. I think close to a year. Maybe it has been a year. I don't know. It may have been a year. It wouldn't have been 2 years. It wouldn't have been a year and a half. And the scroll wheel is all buggy. So if you guys have any suggestions for what I should do, maybe get a new one. Maybe I missed a driver update. Maybe I should try a cool piece of software that makes it smoother. Let me know. I was using a smooth scroll thing, but it stopped working. So I don't know what to do about that. A big strawberry coming our way. Alright, dramatic zoom in. Yeah, we were way too late for that. A little too late for that. Look at that, guys. That's a quarter. George Washington right there. Whee! There's an underside, but nothing ever happens under it. Oh my gosh! That's the world! That's the Earth! Are you guys seeing that? Earth, made in 38 days, is on a mountain that was made in 37. I mean, sorry, an Earth that was made in 38 hours is on a mountain that was made in 37 hours. This is the summit of all human achievement. Look at the grass. There's at least 3 blades of grass there. See? 1. Got 1 right there. Oh. Okay. See the void on the right side? See, just look at the center of this summit. Point blank, right? The darker right half, there's a bright blade of grass in there. a little bit down. There's another one that's like bottom left, and then there's another one upper left. There's actually another one upper right. There are 4 blades of grass. I don't see any other blades of grass. I don't know. Whoa! So this isn't a cutscene. This is just what happens. It will start getting real mystical. That was beautiful, actually. That was really beautiful. We want it to go back to artifacts. We'll check that out. Oh, I stopped the mysticism. Let's make our own mysticism then. Whee! Whoa. How fast can we spin? That is really fast. Okay. Now, if you just hit a bunch of notes, it will start spinning really fast. It's probably really loud, I don't know. But I could set it to a macro. I could do that. I don't want to right now. But yeah, it starts to go really fast. And then it slows down. That's great too, because it makes when it goes really fast, it makes this like protective sphere, like a shield around the mountain planet. And that's actually great for exterminations, because you can have a mountain get annihilated. There's a doomsday scenario. You can even summon it, or it would just happen randomly. But so it's basically a big meteor-like object. It will be a different shape every time. Will start to come at your mountain, and you'd be like, "No, this is my mountain. I'm not gonna let you. I'm not gonna let you take off my mountain." So you spin it really fast, and then that destroys the meteor. That makes sense, right? Maybe we should spin the Earth really fast whenever a comet comes by. See if we can get a whirlpool effect going. I'd like to see that. Guys, I had a dream last night about a flash flood that was massive. It was more like a tsunami. But it was more than that. Dream knowledge told me it was also a level 3 raining fish storm. So it was raining fish. And that was pretty crazy. They were pelting the ground. They were snapping branches on the trees. They were doing lots of things. But they didn't hit me, thankfully. And it was even crazier, too, because of the people that we were with. I was with a bunch of friends, but I was also with a bunch of football players. So, for instance, Randy Moss was there, okay? Randy Moss of the Patriots, Vikings, all that good stuff. Heath Evans, Super Bowl from the Super Bowl winning team for the Saints, was there. Devin McCourty of the Patriots, again, was also there. Those were 3 that I can remember. I didn't do that. Oh! Guys! Oh, that's cool! This game, the simulation is optimized for a controller. I have my controller plugged in. I had no idea. Wow. Wow. Guys, we can create our own mysticism. Watch. Okay, wait. How do we do this? So that's zoom in, right? Okay. So, for mysticism to happen, it has to be a slow zoom out. There needs to be like an angle at least in the spin. Let's try this. I tried. Okay, we'll try it again. One more time. Oh, it's snowing! Yay! I am so bad at mysticism. Okay. Oh! It once was a mountain so beautiful. No mirror could ever do it justice. In fact, there are no mirrors here. There's not even a galaxy. You can't even see one. This is a void pocket, rightfully where the mountain belongs. It shouldn't exist. It's in the middle of nowhere. That thing on the left there is probably as close to a galaxy as we're getting. We created our own mysticism, guys. High five. Woo! That's awesome. Back to that dream I was talking about, right? Oh, this is so much better than the mouse controls with the broken scroll wheel. Back to that dream. Let's slow it down a little bit. There we go. I jumped up to the roof of my cottage and found very quickly that the water was getting too high too quickly. It covered the entire college. It covered the entire cottage. I had to wade off. Our neighbor's cottage was also under. Well, it wasn't underwater. It was actually floating away. Ours that we stayed put. It stayed put. And so I found a boat, kind of like a little rowboat. I found an oar too, and I started like power pedaling toward a mountain in the middle of the island that doesn't exist on the island, but wasn't a dream. I got to the island and realized I forgot my socks and shoes, and the ground was very cold, which is really weird because we use that island in the summer because it closes in the winter, so I don't know why all this is happening. Anyway, I found these purple sneakers with neon green laces in a hole somewhere and asked somebody if I could use them. They said sure. And then I found these like really colorful, stuffy, like stocking boots. They looked really comfortable and warm. I asked them if I could wear those instead. They said no. I was like, no. So I put on the shoes and I started going toward the mountain when I woke up. And that's my dream. We just got hit by something. I don't know what though. I don't know what. No, Randy Moss. This is actually my second dream with him. I had another dream with him very, very, very recently. Let me go find it. Whee! Okay. Going back into my dream log, I'll tell you my stats in a bit. Okay, that's not it. I was going to... last night... not last night, sorry. 2 nights ago, I was going to show my brother a Tibetan trading card collection that I had in my dream. A Tibetan trading card collection. I don't even know what's going on there. So, alright. That's not it either. Oh! Okay, 1 night ago would be last night, right? So 2 nights ago. 3 nights ago... 3 nights ago, I was a defensive player with the Green Bay Packers. I'm a Pats fan, but I was a defensive player for the Green Bay Packers. It was a home game against the visiting Pittsburgh Steelers. There was this big guy with the ball who managed to wrestle it through us by the left sideline, and he got it, pretty much past me. He managed to get a first down. I was called off the field. I took the long way around the field. I went past the upright to go around. And by the time I got back to my side and looked back at the field, it was suddenly a game of soccer. And one team scored. The goals were set up on the wide parts of the field, so there was almost no running space in between. It was weird. And wide sides, right? Yes, that was interesting. Oh yeah, okay. 4 nights ago, I had a nightmare. About what was it? It was like it was a toy store that was famous for its pink rabbit stuffed animals. It's famous for those. And when I went in there and saw the old man making them, he went behind a curtain and he was replaced by like a witch lady with green skin and a knife in her hand, and she like commenced the game of mass genocide, and I had to run out of there. There was a graveyard to the right with other people running around frantic. The witch jumped out of the place and started coming at me with a knife. My brother was there too. We had run back into the, we ran into the graveyard. And actually, this witch was sprinting. She was sprinting. Okay, here's the dream. I had it on December 13th, 2017. So, that's like 6 nights ago or something like that. I think it's 6. I don't even have to read from it. I can just explain it. In this dream, I went to Japan, and I'm in the Japanese airport. I somehow got through customs without a passport. I oddly enough forgot my passport at home and still managed to get to Japan. Standards. So I'm there. I'm walking around the airport all nervous and stuff. And that's when Randy Moss showed up. Out of nowhere, because Randy Moss is going to be in Japan, right? Of course he is. He decided to help me out, so we left the airport, actually. We went to a school campus, where we went into an administrative building looking for like a head honcho person or whatever for like advice on how to get out. I don't know why we needed... That's a fan. Yay! I don't know why we needed to go to a school. But to a school we went. Is that a cargo unit? That's a cargo unit. That's pretty funny. Alright, cool. See, I feel like I haven't seen everything in this game yet. Well, I know I haven't seen bombs yet. But anyway, that was my first Randy Moss dream. So he within a week, just a week, he showed up in my dreams twice. That's interesting. You ever wonder if there's another version of the sneezing myth, right? If you sneeze, it means somebody's talking about you. Well, if you sneeze an odd number of times, they're saying good things about you. If you sneeze an even number of times, they're saying questionable things about you. Questionable things. What am I doing here? Sun's coming up, guys. I'll show you what it looks like all zoomed in with the sun, because it can be a little pretty with the daytime atmosphere. Mysticism, here we go. Yeah, all right. So what if it's the sneezing myth? What if it's the same deal with dreams, right? Or if you have a dream about somebody, it could be a lot of things, right? It's probably just because you had them in your... What is that? You were thinking about them. Wait. What is that? Is that a plane? Yep, that just happened. That's actually not the first plane. We have a lot of planes already. See, there's a jet. That's a fighter jet right there. I'll take it out. It'll look pretty funny. Wait. Yep, that's a fighter jet, alright. Okay, so where were we? The beautiful mountain. Yeah, so it could be that, oh, you were thinking about this recently, so that's why it's in your dreams. Or that's why this person's in your dreams, because you've been thinking about them lately. But what if it's also like something special or interesting is happening with them right now, and that's why you're dreaming of them, because you're like tapping into their wavelengths in the universe or something. That's probably absurd. If that were the case, we would probably be dreaming about like lions catching their prey in Africa or something, because that'd be pretty special for them, I'm sure. What is that? Any guesses on what that might be, guys? I thought it was a grandfather clock. What is that? It's a fire hydrant. Oh, okay. You don't know what this game is going to throw at you. Alright, cool. See, the sun's up now. You can't see the stars anymore. Let me see a little bit of them. That's because we're all zoomed in and we have an atmosphere, because this mountain is crazy big. For those who don't know, it's big enough to fit the freaking Earth right there. You see that guy? Right there. We just got hit by something else. I don't even know what it... Oh gosh. Oh, two things. This is the fruit corner, guys. I'm getting some awful flashbacks with that watermelon slice there. Anyone remembers the stream from like 2 times ago? The lone melon rogue. I can't do this. Oh, no, we got a lot of soccer balls, tennis balls. There's the TV. It's been trying to stream stuff this whole time. Maybe it's streaming our YouTube channel, and it just has a really, really, really bad connection. I don't know. I just don't know anymore. There's a keyboard in there. No wonder I can't get these keys to work. That's something we're about to get hit by. It's a bobby pin. Oh, I missed us. Bye-bye, bobby pin. Bye-bye. Okay. Oh, yeah, this is poop. This is literal poop. We got a sight. Is it going to hit us? Oh, that's a near miss, too. Darn it. Let's, like, zoom out. That shadow is cool. Where'd it go? There you are. I'm trying to center myself with it. That's obviously really hard to do. Ah. Ah! Wait, what if I use the mouse? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Yeah, this is easier to do with the mouse. Okay. Let's see if it hits the camera from all the way back here. Where'd it go? And the Grim Reaper took it back. I'm convinced that's what happened here. I guess they despawn after a certain distance. Yeah. What's that? Oh, one of those targets. Yeah, so for those who are just tuning in, look, we got a pair of eyes. We actually have a pair of... Oh! We have a pair of eyes. Oh, we have a... It's Heather! Hello, Heather! Hello! It's great to see you here. This is a simulation game. It's not really a game. It's a simulation. Is that a briefcase? That's a briefcase. Yeah, I'll have to open that later. This is a simulation called Mountain. And all you're supposed to do is, well, watch it. And control the angles and do really cool things like get achievements and stuff. But really, this is just for like... I feel like this kind of thing is like the bane of achievement hunters. They're willing to sit through hours to get obscure, very tricky, cumulative achievements because this game has no complicated gameplay to it. I actually got it because I thought I could simulate like the weather on mountains, and I'm like, oh, that'd be pretty cool, right? No, you don't get to do that at all. You can, however, you can make it rain coins. You can make it rain coins. Woohoo! I'm rich. Yay. This is all I ever wanted. This is it. I have a bachelor's degree, but that doesn't even compare to this. No. This is living. You can't look at that and say, gee, you just want to name your first child after this. Whatever that word would be. Yeah, it's just a floating, it's in space. It's in space, so, and things just kind of barrage it. I had it, so it's coins right now. I had it set for artifacts. So the artifacts are those things that are actually hitting the mountain. These things, sometimes they near miss. And we're just waiting around to see if some bombs there will land on the mountain, because that's worth 2 achievements if we can get bombs to land on it. Is that a card? That's a card! And it is the... What is that? Let's see, I can't see with the clouds. Woo! Yeah, if you shake the mountain, it gets rid of the clouds. It also gets rid of the card, apparently. I can't find it anymore. I think it was the 2 of hearts, but I could be wrong. We have so many dice. We have 1, 2, 3. I think there's one on the... Yeah, 4. We have a lot of base... Oh, these are the same ones. Okay, yeah, so we're just waiting around. Honestly, this game is a poop stain, as evidenced by, well, this piece of poop right here. It's a little fun, but it's not worth wasting your time. I should stream on Twitch. You know, I thought about that. Thank you, I thought about that. I actually have a Twitch channel. So I followed you. I followed 3 other people on Twitch, too. I followed Rob. I followed 2 other people. And you guys are doing Twitch really well. Like, it's really fun to watch you guys. You guys do a great job. You guys know the interface very well. Maybe it's about... Oh, yeah, it makes a squish sound. I like that. Maybe it's about the interface. Because I'm so familiar with YouTube. Because I've been on YouTube for several years now. That when it... And that's where my audience is, right? So when they started coming out with the YouTube live videos, I figured, well, I could take that route. Now, I actually did try to start Twitch first. I tried Twitch last year. I tried OBS, which was like streaming stuff, OBS, but I couldn't figure out how it worked. And this was back before I realized that, wait a minute, I have Shadowplay. I have Shadowplay on the Windows. So Shadowplay can just do it automatically. You don't have to do any of this crazy setup stuff. And it can also stream directly to Twitch. It does give you that option. It gives you YouTube, Twitch. It gives you one other option too. But I figured I'd just do it on YouTube. I can't see the benefit of just switching over to Twitch right now. It took you a little while to get used to Twitch. Yeah. What? Can I be completely honest? Emoticons, like emojis. I love the YouTube emojis. I love the YouTube emojis, especially the faces. I love the little faces. I like their expressions, and you just have a lot of variety. Twitch has a very, very niche way of approaching emojis, I feel. First of all, you have the robot emojis. I like those. That's that's cute and stuff for Twitch. But I feel like it's so hard to find an emoji that you're looking for on Twitch. And for those who are very visually and contemporarily like expressive like that, it's kind of hard. Everybody knows Kappa at this point, the legendary Japanese fog machine. But at the same time, there's a story behind all of those emojis on Twitch. There's a reason they're all there. And for those who are new to the Twitch community, none of those make sense. If you're very familiar with the community and where it shows up, then yes, you're very familiar with those, I feel like. Yeah, you can do YouTube ones if you just type in... You have to type in a colon. I think you have to type in a colon. Yeah, you have to type in a colon, and then like raised hands or something like that. Oh, you have to be subbed to people to get certain emojis. Oh, see, I didn't know that. See, I need to research it more. I'm being ignorant. I should look into that more. That's a good point. Thank you. Oh yeah, you can make emojis for people. For anyone tuning in, I see two people watching. We're playing Mountain right now. I say playing. We're watching Mountain, I should say. But yeah, that's actually really cool. You can't do that on YouTube. I didn't know you could even do that. You can make your own emoji. That is so much fun. That must be awesome. That must be so cool. Oh yeah, no, I think it's... Yeah, you have to do, let me see here. I love the raised hands ones. It's great for sports videos. I think it's, you have to have an underscore. Yeah, you have to have an underscore between raised and hands. It should show like a little menu of options and stuff, like emoji options. I'm not too sure. Thank you very much for that. I really appreciate it. I gotta look into Twitch more and figure out like how it is. Leonard French, your favorite internet copyright attorney. If anyone's subbed to him, he's a great guy. He covers any lawsuit that happens with like the internet. So he covered the H3H3 lawsuit case with the Haas guy, who we can forget all about now. So he covered the H3H3 case. He's covering this Alex Mauer case that he's going through with Imagos right now. He does, and it's so cool because you wouldn't think that watching videos about law and like contracts and judicial stuff would be very interesting, and reading very long like documents written by county clerks or judges or defendants or plaintiffs and stuff like that. But it is. That's the part that people don't know. It's really fascinating to watch. And Leonard French describes it very well. He's a great guy. He just moved over to Twitch. So he puts up regular videos, usually on his YouTube. He did YouTube Live first. And that's how I started watching a lot of his YouTube Live stuff. He had a name for that show. It was The Lawful Masses. Because it was on Sunday, so Lawful Masses. It's pretty clever. I like that. I'm assuming now the Lawful Masses are on Twitch. I think he made the move because it's been a little while. He used to stream on Sundays, and now I don't see the YouTube notifications pull up. So maybe I should go follow him on Twitch. I should probably do that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm so sorry. I don't know why that's not working right now. I don't know if are you on mobile? If you're on mobile, it might be different. I'm not too sure. Yeah, the H3H3 case was crazy. I think we all kind of figured it was going to, like, you know, it was going to work out in Ethan and Hila's favors. It just kind of sucked that, You know, it put them through so much for so long. They spent so much money. Philip DeFranco had to do the whole, well, he didn't have to, but he really helped out a lot with the funding. And if you've been watching some of his podcasts lately, he actually had DeFranco on lately, and he asked DeFranco how he's coping with fame and how he's doing with that. And it quickly changed topics to how Ethan is just, how he's feeling, how he's feeling in the day-to-day life. And he feels a lot more uninspired than he used to be in what he calls the golden days of H3H3. And he wishes, he said this one line that I thought was very interesting. It was a very blatant line. He said, it feels awful. It's something along this line. It feels awful to feel like you've accomplished, to accomplish everything you've wanted and to be miserable. And DeFranco is just on the side, literally like a therapist. He's asking all the right therapist questions, right? And he has a mug to compliment it with. And I love watching the video, though, because it's so introspective. You think about Ethan and his scenario, but then you also, just watching it, you kind of reflect on yourself, like, where am I after all these years, right? You know? And it's like, it brings up questions like, do you have golden days? If so, what are they? When were they, and why are they your golden days? Or have your golden days not even arrived yet? Are you yet to find them? I don't even know. I don't think I've had golden days. Middle school sucks. Everybody hates middle school. High school is better. College was awesome. College was so much fun. I loved college. But I can't say, I don't know. I feel like I'm still trying to find myself or find what's best. Especially in terms of music, yeah. I'm missing this. What's going on here? I actually did YouTube. You did YouTube Live first. Man, wow. Then I started. Wait, no, I think I was there for one of those. For anyone who's watching, you guys should subscribe to Heather Chan. She's really cool. She was Ramen Doodles before. She's Heather Chan now. She makes really cool art and plays a lot of fun games and is a great person in general. Started building a community and stuck with Twitch. Yeah, I mean, wherever the community is, right? You go with where the community is. And that's why I stuck with YouTube, I think, is because we have 157 subscribers. We have 157. That's better than 0. You know, and I mean, it's not like they came out of nowhere. That was a process, like, over time. Just over time, more and more and more. And so we're not, like, happening, but, I mean, I figured I know nobody on Twitch, so I was like, all right, I'll stay here where, like, everyone is. Everyone that I know is here. Yeah, I was there for one of the Slime Rancher ones, and she's on, okay, if you're on mobile, I'm assuming that's what's happening with the emojis. I'm so sorry, they should really fix that. It's mobile. Mobile is meant for emojis. Because you have such a small screen, emojis get the point across way better than words. So I don't see why, like, they should fix that. Oh, you're still doing it online? Oh, that's really cool. Yes, I thought about going back to SNU online too, but I'm so on the fence about it. Originally I was looking into a master's degree. Okay, it was between two decisions. There was a master's degree in creative fiction, and then there was another one, a master's degree in higher ed administration. I actually leaned toward that one, and I almost did it, except that wasn't online. That was actually on campus, right? I've considered getting one online. I think it's available online, last I checked. It's called Music. What was it? I think it was like Music Administration. So it's about the music business, so like the business side of music. And I'm like, wow, that's really cool. Like, yes, I feel like I'm at this, I'm plateauing in some ways in regards to music. Because I've been working on music for so long. And there's just this level of finality that I haven't reached yet, and it's bugging me. Like, I just still don't know how to master stuff. I want to figure out how to master stuff. And oh my god, it took me how many years? It took me like 6 or 7 years to figure out how to make a fade. Just a simple crossfade from one sample to another in Ableton. I couldn't believe it. It's always been there. It's not even hard to find. It's in a very easy to find track like drop down menu. And when I found it, I was beside myself. All of those cheesy fade-ins that I used to do, no more. I can now do studio fade-ins. Unbelievable. Because if you look at a waveform, there's something called like a studio fade, and then there's a regular fade. And if you imagine just a waveform, right? And there's a line going across the waveform that is your volume parameter. It shows the volume of the track. You go to your master track that has all the tracks, and you can change the shape of the line. So you can put endpoints and have it start at the bottom, so no volume, and then it would just climb up to the endpoint like a straight line, and then there's a fade. That's a regular fade. There's a much better fade that a lot of people call a studio fade, which is a curve. So it curves slowly up, and then in the middle point, it curves the other way to be like a higher curve, and it sounds so much better. If you listen to it, it just sounds so much better. It took me forever. I feel like I'm going so slowly, and I want to do something about that. So I'm definitely like considering that. At the same time, I don't want any more student loans. You know, I have enough trading cards that have student loans on them. I have enough. I don't know if I want more. It's always also kind of fun to figure out music on your own, and then you hit moments and it's like, oh my god, I figured that out. It's pretty cool. You're from the olden days, Elmo. Mine are too. Your subs are from the older days. A lot of mine are too. They're from the olden days. Used to joke speed. Yeah, speed painting videos. I actually saw your Powerpuff Girls one. That was really cool. I thought that was really fun. I had a bunch of subs from it. I don't know who any of them are, so it's not that big a loss. I can see that. I don't know. I don't know who my subscribers are either. I don't know who mine are either. That's an interesting point too. That's an interesting point. A lot of my subscribers are from like the way back. I think before I started getting back. So like after when I was in college, my upload rate was like way down. I didn't have any time for YouTube. I didn't have much time. And so I didn't do much. I think my subscriber count was like maybe it was in the high 130s to low 140s. It was not above 150. I think it was 141. I think it was that for like forever. We're steadily going down. So since I had a bit of a Viner invasion on my channel for a bit, and I've been a lot more active, I've gotten about 15 subscribers. And that's awesome, You keep working at it, and eventually things work out. It's so sad, though, when I compare my YouTube channel to my Pinterest account, because I have 157 subscribers on YouTube, and barely, not too much action happens. And then I look at my Pinterest. I'm going on 10,000 pins right now, and I have more followers than I do that I'm following, and it's just great. It's doing well, but it's Pinterest. It's not like what I do. I just kind of like go through emails and like, oh, that's a cute dog. I'm gonna put that in my adorbs board, and then that's the end of that. And it's just like, oh, whatever. Past broadcasts. That's a good idea. You can make a playlist of past broadcasts. I think that's really fun. I like watching people stream, like just getting food and then just watching somebody stream. It feels so casual. It feels so fun, especially when it's live though, because then you can, there's the community aspect of it. But even just watching the reruns, like that's fun. Critical is just great like that. Absolutely. Oh, thanks. I'm trying. With music. I'm trying everything I can. I've been going over a big shift. So I'm not doing I used to sound like Coldplay. I sounded like Coldplay for like 6 years. Because I love Coldplay. They're in my heart. I can't get them out. But last year I discovered the wonders of some pretty niche electronic genres like vaporwave and future funk and lo-fi and chill hop. Right now I'm in lo-fi and chill hop town, and jazz hop. Oh my god. Mankind was born to eventually conceive of jazz hop. It's exactly as it sounds. It's hip hop and jazz. It is the smoothest stuff ever. I love it. Smoother than a baby's bottom. It's awesome. I love that stuff. And now that's the kind of music that I want to try and make, which actually makes a lot of sense. Because when I was growing up as a kid, I used to listen to, I was one of those kids who listened to a lot of original soundtracks, right? There's soundtracks that back up like video games. You hear them in the back of the games. And the original soundtracks I had were Pokemon, from a lot of Pokemon games. I had Legend of Zelda ones. I had Kingdom Hearts. I had Final Fantasy. It was mainly those four. Now I get some from shows. And that stuff is great. K-On! And whatever. And so I've always had that side to me, but I've never really made music on that side. And now that I'm getting into more like lo-fi and chill hop, that stuff is instrumental based. And it's actually like magnetizing to me, or I'm magnetizing to it. And I can't like pull away. That's the kind of music I want to make right now. And it's so much easier. Like, I feel so lost as a singer. I really do. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't care about lyrics. I never listen for them. And I always forget the lyrics to my own songs. I can never remember them. I was at Matt's place for a recording like last month, I think it was. And he had to write my own lyrics out for me on a notepad because he remembered them, but I didn't. And he wrote them out so I could look down at it while I sang and be on track. And I was like, so very thankful for it that he did that. But I can't remember any of those. But I love making the musical sound. That's all I care about. Kurt Cobain from Nirvana was the same way. He liked the music. He thought the music should come before the lyrics. And that's why a lot of his songs just have lyrics that don't really make any sense. Or they're just kind of uninspired lyrics. But it's okay because the music is great and the passion is there. He was doing the right stuff. He was making music. So I'm very excited about this music shift. But I feel like I have other things that I need to figure out in the music world that I gotta look into. Student loans suck. Absolutely. Oh my gosh. They're not fun at all. My brother's still paying them. I'm still paying them. I just saw an article in the news saying that there was a problem with student loans. And I'm like, you think? You think? There's so many student loans. It's crazy. But what do you point a finger at? What do you point a finger at? There's the community schools, there's private schools. If you have the choice to go to a private school and you know it's going to be more money, you know you're going to get less scholarships for it or something. And at the same time, why are they so high? I think it's like people can go to Oxford University in England for free or something. I forget how that works. Don't quote me on that. I got to look that up another time. Same sense as certain things in art. Feel you in the same sense as certain things with art. I can see that. Yeah. Have you ever felt lost or uninspired in the art direction, like in art, and you've wondered where to go from there? I'm not at that stage. I have to be completely honest. Heather's a much better artist than I am. She's been doing this way longer than I have. When I started drawing, it was back when I was like 7, and all I did was I had a manga book. And there was this one page that had like 6 really cool like medieval looking characters. And my mom bought me some tracing paper and I traced out the characters. And that's pretty much all I did. I did try drawing some original characters. I had one good looking human and one good looking squirrel. So I'm pretty happy with those. But I mean, that was a while ago and I used markers and the proportions were off. The hairline goes off the head. It's weird. So I think it was senior year in college was important for me because I started coming up with ideas for like stories that I wanted them to be like serials. Like they'd be episodic, right? They had storylines. Motivating Factor was the big one that I had. Duke and Ellie was another one, which is a play on Duke Ellington, but it's 2 characters, Duke and Ellie. I really wanted to do these ideas. But I wanted to see them visually, so I was like, I gotta draw. I gotta get back into drawing. I happen to have a sketchbook that I bought at a museum someplace in, like, Maine or whatever. And so, for, like, a month, I drew nothing but mouths. I drew, like, a bunch of curves that were supposed to be like the shape of the face on a piece of paper, and I just drew mouths. Mouth after mouth after mouth after mouth after mouth. I tried a lot of different kinds of mouths until I eventually found some that stuck. And they were like, cool. And then I moved on to eyes. And eyes very quickly brought me to developing hair and making some like rudimentary characters. And then I went back to school for a year and didn't do much drawing. Came back afterwards, back to drawing, and now I think my style is getting even better. I've been looking at life drawing tips for like shading and stuff, and I made this really cool life drawing thing that looks complete and looks awesome, except the head is definitely too small. It's definitely too small. And I've already drawn the hair, I've drawn the face. I don't know what to do. I gotta do something about that. Also, her figure she looks really robotic. It's a person sitting at a school desk, and she just looks really robotic. I'm gonna have to change a lot of stuff about that. But yeah, I'm not in a state of like, where do I go from here in drawing? I'm more in like a renaissance phase. Like, there's so much I haven't been doing that I finally get to try out now. I have smudge sticks, like blending stumps. I'm having so much fun with those. But I gotta keep going. And see where I can go from there. I agree. Art is really fun when you find ways of making it happen really well. It's really cool. I'm just not very good at it. Same sense in art. Student one suck. Oh my god. Oh. Absolutely. Yeah. Pinterest is. It's there. It's there. Like, I have a mouth-watering board that has like hundreds of awesome recipes. I've tried 2. That's not like I'm an avid pinner either. Like, I'm not like avidly doing everything in the Pinterest. I'm just kind of like, oh, this looks cool. My Japan board is just that. Ooh, picture of Japan. Put that on there. You know, it's very stupid and uninspired. Kirby 64. There's a soundtrack to listen to. I've never heard that one. The only Kirby game I played was the Crystal Shards for N64. And I liked that game. That was a fun game. I don't have the soundtrack for it, though. I think I remember liking the soundtrack, though. I also like the soundtrack for Noah. 2 on Natsu's Veil for PS2. Here's my console evolution. I'm still on the Wii, and I'm still on the PS2. And my handhelds, I'm still on the NDS, which, by the way, broke recently. So, and I wasn't even playing it. It was just, oh, wow, the handle came off because it was being sat on by something. And I was like, yeah, whatever. This comfort zone, don't review that. I think you're great. Hey, thanks. I really appreciate that. Yeah, going out of your comfort zone is weird, right? I don't know if I have a comfort... Actually, I think I started developing a comfort zone when I was drawing. I started getting really comfortable with, like, drawing scenery and drawing, like, cityscapes and stuff, because that stuff was kind of cool. I got really used to, ooh, perspective. Let's draw a building there. Let's draw a field here. I should do that again, actually, because I have some more tools I can use for that. But I think I drew a lot of cities. I drew a lot of scenery stuff. Like, I drew a beach at one point. And then I started feeling like... And then I thought, oh, I want to draw a character again. And you know, people talk about this all the time, especially with YouTube channels. If you leave your YouTube channel for a while, like, let's talk JonTron while. If you leave for a JonTron while and then come back, it's even harder to get back to YouTube if you've waited 6 months rather than if you waited 2. Because it's almost like... But that's more interactive, too, because people are like, well, where have you been for 6 months? You better have something good for us. But in a sense of personal stuff, like drawing and music, I feel like that can be intimidating, because you want to try and recapture that beautiful flame you used to make, right? So I went a little while without making characters. So I think that's why I had to shift. I tried making a little, like, one-panel comic. It was awful. I realized my proportions are so bad and not where they need to be. So I was like, forget this. I have to go back to doing faces right now. And I drew some awesome faces. I'm like, yay. I'm trying to figure it out. That's kind of a thing you got to fix too. So sticking to your comfort zone, though, like, I feel like that's also a good thing, because you do very well in your comfort zone. Imagine an NFL game, right? You want to play at home. You want to play at home because the audience is going to be on your side. You get to, you get to sweep in. You're more familiar with the stadium around you. As a musician, I like to consider myself kind of like a chill musician. I use that word almost way too much. I used to use the word reverb all the time, so I cut that out. Now I'm using the word chill all the time. I gotta cut that out too. But I'm a very chill, like smooth, like I like soundscapesy stuff. I like softer stuff. I don't like harder stuff. I do harder stuff every now and again, but boy, is it just like once in a blue moon. I'm really on the softer side of things. That's my comfort zone, and I think I'm coming to a point where I'm getting really good at that, that softer stuff. That again, I'm looking forward to like doing lo-fi and chill hop stuff like that. At the same time, if I just one day wanted to say I'm gonna make a rock song, like a really heavy rock song, how in the world am I going to do that? How am I going to do that? I haven't made anything even close to that in forever. It's going to be really hard. At the same time, that's when you learn best, right? But I feel like if you do it like almost like a one-off, right? You only do it like once, and then you don't follow it up. I feel like anything that could have been developed just gets lost. Like I feel like it needs to be it has to be a route that you have to keep pursuing. Which is bad for me because I'll make like one heavier song that, oh man, I'm feeling so inspired right now. And then I make like 20 lullabies after that, and it's terrible. I should do something more about that. Because then you know it works for you. I'm really drawing. Wow, you're bad at drawing noses. That's interesting. Like you mean like realistic noses, or just like comic looking noses? That's interesting. I never really draw noses either. I just draw like a dot. I'm never focused on the nose for some reason. I feel like the only time I struggled with a nose was because I dared to do a profile shot. So like on the side. And I was very heavily scrutinizing a piece of artwork online for that. And I ended up making something that looked kind of cool. I basically drew Cleopatra. I didn't know what she was going to look like. She looks like Cleopatra. The nose is okay. It's not very realistic, though, I would say. If you're going for a realistic nose, boy, I can imagine how that would be tough. Oh, yeah, you should check out my YouTube channel cover photo. Because that's a rendition of me. The nose on there is pretty half-assed, I think. I don't think it's a very good nose. I can see how doing noses would be tough. It's just something you never really think about because it's the nose. I bet ears would be like the same. Would ears be the same way? I can imagine ears being the same way. That is Kirby. Wait! The crystal shards is Kirby 64? Oh wait, that makes sense. It's the N64. Okay, that makes sense. Ah, that makes sense. Okay. Yes, that's right. It's a good soundtrack. Alright. Kirby Anniversary Edition for the Wii. Oh my gosh, I need to get that. That sounds like so much fun. You know what the number one N64 game I keep coming back to is? Which is it? Oh, it's Mario Tennis. Gotta be Mario Tennis. I'm still getting all the trophies. I'm breaking like all the the special game records. It's really fun. It's really stupid, but it's really fun. The game I keep coming back to on the PlayStation, like the PlayStation 1, is Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. It is a very old game, and the rules aren't even right half the time. But I still haven't beaten it. I have a really powerful deck. I still haven't beaten that thing. It is Kirby 64. The kind of stuff. My backgrounds are always just a solid color or gradient. Oh no, I never draw something. Interesting. It sounds like you're taking more of a character approach, which is awesome, right? Because characters are the ultimate subject, I feel. If you can draw a convincing character, ooh, if you can draw a character and you can look into their face and you can sense how they're feeling, or you can get an idea of just what kind of character they are just by looking at them, that's amazing. You see those, colored in, detailed artist conceptions, artist drawings, they're all colored in. and they have amazing blending and shading, and it just looks great. It's like concept art for a story, and you're just like, well, if I saw that, I would make a show out of it, or if I made that, I would make a story out of it or something. I can see how that would be tricky. I gotta my comfort zone is definitely scenery. I gotta do more. Yeah, you should try doing more scenery sometime then, if that's like a way of getting out of your comfort zone. If that's not the direction you want to take, that's fine too. Yeah, drawing chibis. Oh, I still want to unlock the mystery of drawing chibis. Drawing chibis would be so much fun. It would be so adorable and so much fun. I've tried drawing chibis before too. And I actually have like one convincing chibi. I should get back to that. That's really cool. I think drawing chibis is really fun. Some people were just telling me I need to expand to different varieties of art, and I'm just like, I completely agree. Actually, I have a very heavy opinion about that. People who's gonna watch the rerun of this video later, they can't see the live chat, but basically, Heather just said something really cool. I love drawing chibis, and some people are just like telling me I need to expand in different varieties of art. And I'm just like, no, lol. I like what I do. And I think that's awesome. I actually had that exact same feeling about something. I'm trying to remember what it was. I think it is music. I'm trying to remember what. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the Suddenness EP. That was my second solo, second solo album I made back in the summer of 2016. It sounds so Coldplay. So Coldplay. So Coldplay. There is no masking it. It sounds so Coldplay. And you know why? It's because I happened to watch Coldplay live at Gillette Stadium just 2 days before I came up with the first song. And I came up with the first song as I was walking back from Gillette Stadium at night 2 days later. So, what's it going to sound like? Metallica? No, it's going to sound like Coldplay. But more than just that, this, I wanted to make that was kind of like a send-off album for a big period in my life. And it's gonna be that style because that's just the style I'm used to. That's the style I've been doing forever. So why would I want it to be any different than that? If you're good at it, and if you're good at it, that's one thing. If it's also something you like to do, there's no reason to shy away from it. So, and I've often wondered, do we have to reinvent the wheel? Right? I thought about this, and it seemed like such a stupid question. Like, it seems like such a stupid desire. Like, I don't want to reinvent the wheel. But then you think about it, too, and it's like, yeah, well, no, you don't want to. Wheels are pretty good. Wheels are pretty good. And if you have a nice set of tires, why would you want to change them? Put some treads on that tank. I think if you like to do something, you should absolutely do it. Because you're alive right now, and you have the luxury and ability to do it. And remember why you're doing it, too. Like, who are you doing this for? Are you doing this for yourself, or are you doing this for other people? And I like to think, you got to take care of yourself first. Especially if you want to be happy, you do something that you like to do. Whereas going into your comfort, out of your comfort zone is stressful. It's super stressful. I'm facing the Falcons at, Mile High Stadium, which would never happen now that I think of it. But let's say that's what's happening. You're not comfortable. And if you're trying to relax and have fun, that's going to be really tough for you to do. That's going to be really tough. So that's why, I have I've been counting actually. I have 54 songs that are in the lo-fi chill hop style genre now, which is really cool, and I've been working on a lot of those. I have a beat tape that nobody's heard. It's an anime beat tape for, it's a mystery anime beat tape. I can't say it, right? But I love it. I love it. I personally love it. And I'm not putting it out because it, copyright and stuff like that. But this isn't something that other people would immediately cling on to. Like, yeah, that's great, Because you got to first be a fan of the show and then a fan of the music. So there's some gates to cross before you get to that point of liking it. But from my perspective, I love it. I just listen to it on my own. I just have it on a playlist and I listen to it by myself, and no one else can. So you can say that this project was clearly done for myself, because nobody can hear this. My brother can hear it. That's about it. But it's only me, and I like that. I love that. Not for the element, not because, oh, no one else, it's your one thing that nobody hears. It's not about that at all. It's that you just made something that was fun for you. And now you get to listen to it among all your other stuff. Like, that's amazing. I think that's awesome. Like, if you feel that way about a drawing, if you feel like that way about anything, why should you change it? I think that's great. I think that's wonderful. Yeah, I want to draw more chibis. Try this art style for once. Let me try this art style for once. Oh, it came out pretty good. Never draws it. Yeah, goes back to normal style. Yeah, that's the song thing. Yeah, I definitely, I feel that a lot. I must feel it like once or twice a year, at the least, maybe 5 or 6 times with music, because music takes a lot of forms just like drawing takes a lot of forms, and then you just end up making the same stuff over again. That's not to say that you can't develop, because my style has definitely changed, but there's, it's a factor in that. Comic noses, I think. I don't really try to draw them. Oh, that's interesting. I would have never thought of that as an interest. That's an interesting problem. I'm gonna go back and look at all the noses I've ever drawn and see what I think about them. Yeah, chibis don't need noses. That's a great thing. Oh, here comes another plane. We're missing the plane, or the plane is missing. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, chibis are love, chibis are life. I completely agree. In regards to in the chibi and realistic style, I started wanting to make chibis. I actually wanted to start making chibis first, but I made a few characters recently, and I had some interesting feedback from somebody who said I should look into life drawing, because that will help me to make more realistic characters. And I was also looking this up online. It seems to be that what separates the professionals from the people who do indie stuff online is that the professionals have an understanding of life drawings and the proportions of the body and basic anatomy and things like that. And that sounds really intimidating. That sounds like that. So you have to know how to draw like Da Vinci or Michelangelo or something. And that's not true. That's not true. But there's something interesting about that, because if you can make them realistic, then of course you're gonna feel something in them. They look real. And so that's some advice I got recently that I thought was really interesting. That's why I've been trying the life drawing stuff. I think, so I said I wanted to make like episodic ideas like 2 years ago, right? I still want to do them, but I'm thinking, and they're developing more and more. I think originally I wanted to draw them like comic books. Not anymore. I think, because I finished a little novella earlier this year, I think I want to take the light novel approach. So I want to make like light novels, maybe put 4 episodes in one 50,000 word novel. So it's like 4 parts, you get 4 parts with it. And in between the pages, it's the light novel aspect of it, and you get, or a graphic novel, and you get like detailed pictures of the characters in different situations and stuff like that. Like before or after each part. I think that would be so cool. I also feel like it's tangible for me, because I haven't been drawing much. I feel like something like that would be more in reach and more realistic than drawing an entire comic book. This just makes sense, because I've been writing since I was 12. I've been writing since I was 12 and developing a writer's voice, and I feel pretty confident with my voice. So, is that a missile? Did we just get hit by a missile? Whoa! What's that? What? What's going on? We just lost a whole bunch of stuff. What's this? What is that? Oh, that's a plane. Okay. What just happened? Maybe there was too much stuff. Huh. Wow. There comes a sword. It's gonna miss us. That was the most That was the most interesting moment I've ever had in its entire simulation. He's just having a cluster of objects falling off the edge of the world. I've never seen that before. Unbelievable. There isn't even much in this game, and that just blew me away. Well, that's the consequence you get when you watch paint dry, and then somebody, you know, bangs a door into it, and you see a chip fall off, and you're like, whoa! This is another storage unit. Oh, that was so unexpected. Alright. Hey, that was pretty interesting. Alright, that was pretty cool. Okay, I wanted to make more realistic characters, then I realized I found chibis while they make me happy. Aw, I agree. You know, that's fine. I head off, eat some breakfast. Yay, thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Enjoy your breakfast. Have a lot of fun. That was awesome. Hope you come back sometime. I'll have to look into Twitch and figure it out and not be so oblivious of how it works. I gotta look into that. And keep drawing. That stuff is awesome. Never stop. That stuff is amazing. Okay. I think we're about done with watching this mountain. I said this is called streaming from the mountain, comma, space, sticky fighting. For anyone who has at all wondered what that sticky fighting part is. Yes, please, thank you. I will definitely message you if I need help with Twitch. I am a newbie. I have no idea. No idea. So, I don't know, they need to add like an easier way to exit out of this game, because they don't appear to have one. You can make it rain coins again. So what I like to do is I just save it. Pop, 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 and we didn't get any bombs. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait more. Wait for more bombs. Yeah, the mountain thinks, I forgot to mention that. So, let's see. Yeah, I had to Alt-Tab out and we just close it out there. Okay, we're gonna do sticky fighting, but first, I don't know who it is, but those eyes says she's in love. She's absolutely in love. Guys, this is Nannan Biori back there. You guys should watch it. It's a great it's a great show. I love it. It's number 6 on my favorites list, I think. It's either 6 or 7. I think it's 6. Nannan Biori, like if you had a stressful day at work, Nannan Biori, great show to watch. Sometimes they get a little flat near the end of the second season, and they start to focus on 2 characters in particular, and that's why the other characters are getting flat. I understand that. It's a thing that tends to happen in some shows, but that's okay. You guys see the background of this. That's my favorite mountain right there, because I did get 2 eyes to line up. I was very happy with that. We're going to do sticky fighting, which is this little part. I don't even know where it is. Where is it? I mean, I bought... Oh, there it is. So this game is a little underwhelming, but I bought it for like $5. It's not worth $5 in its current state. It has more gamers, sorry. It has more gamers than, what was it? The watermelon simulator. The melon simulator, right, which is good. It has more people than that, but it's pretty basic. Let's see here. I think it's in early access too. I could be wrong. So you press any button. I forget how this works. You have to press any. There it is. There's my guy. Yay! You run with you punch and you block and. I'm the only one on the line, I think. Or on local. Let's go in quick match. And basically, it's just match after match after match. There's no objective but to kill the other stick people. Be the last one to survive. If you survive, you can get your stick figure gets like a little crown. Oh my gosh, what's happening? Okay. Oh, whoa, wait. What is this? Okay, I might have to leave here though. Where am I? Oh, I'm already dead. No, I'm not. Wait, I'm here. I got a bazooka. Yeah, there's some people. I try to keep my channel PG, so that's obviously not happening right now. If I can just shoot them. I don't want to get those snakes. Oh. Wait, am I already dead? I may already be dead. I was dead from the beginning. Oh yeah, we're getting out of here. Alright. Yeah. Alright. So that was a little bit of like uselessness right there. There's not much to be gotten from that game. There's honestly not much to be gotten from that game. And again, I don't advocate anything that was said in that. It's not the smartest decision. I guess I'll just show a little bit of this. This was a game that I got that's kind of amusing. It's called 12 Orbits. It's a very simple game. I think I got it for like $2 or something. I think it was $2. It's a very simple concept. The idea is you can play with up to 12 people on one keyboard. And that's pretty cool. You pick this guy to make him go fast. Make him go really fast. Let's see if we can go. Whoa! Up. Oh, I missed. Okay. But yeah, you have a bunch of different play modes and let's see, what's a good one? Oh, arena. Yeah, you pick a map. See, watch this. Whee! You can pick a bunch of different people to play with and just keep pounding the keys and stuff. Yeah, let's do that. I will be let's get rid of K and put in spacebar. I will be playing as spacebar. That'll be pretty fun. And the controls are so simple. You just press your key. So on the spacebar, right? If you're in a circle, you can spin like that. And if you're not in a circle, you can dash like that. That's good for avoiding the balls that are a different color. I died. Okay. You can hit balls that are the color of your little sperm unit there or whatever. But oh, it's only versing. I don't know how that works. There's 12 people, right? Yeah, I don't know how that works. I guess, but yeah, you can hit your own. But if you hit someone else's, you're dead. But there are a lot of different game modes. Like they have a snake mode. You gotta have a snake mode for a game like this. Go up there. Yay! Yep. I'm in the little corner here. I'm gonna try and win one game here. And then I gotta get off because I got work tomorrow and I gotta have a voice for work tomorrow. I have to deal with a bunch of kids and my energy level is through the... Oh, they're teams! That's why. They're teams. Our team. Yeah, let's beat the orange team. We can beat the orange team. And then we'll play a game of Snake and then I gotta go. I also want to clean more of the family room here. Oh! Okay, who else we got though? Alright, I forget the keys that I kind of mashed on the keyboard. Ah, man, we're losing. We're losing, man. Not good. Alright. I'm the blue guy. I'm this guy. I'm the guy that's moving. That's actually moving. Oh yeah, if you hit those like rings. Ooh! If you hit a ring, it means it will take up like a big surface area and collect all of the circles in that area. Whoa, 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 whoa. I got one. I got more. Okay, that's cool. Oh, I got that one. Wow. Ah! Oh no! I was the last one. Oh man. Yeah, that happened. Oh. Ah! Ah! Oh. Yeah, that happened. I completely zoned out. That's entirely my fault. I completely zoned out. None of these guys seem to be moving. Oh! I hit the key for green. Who's green? Who's green? Ah, man, I don't even know. We're catching up, though. We're catching up. Making some real progress here. Oh. Ah! Oh! I completely fell into that, yeah. Who's who? I don't even know. Ah, yeah, they definitely won. Alright. Yeah, they won. Game over. That's fine. We'll play a little bit of Snake. Snake mode is cool. Yeah, I know. Team different, deserves more respect, blah, 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 blah. And, let's see here. Quick game. Oh, yeah, wait. We want to do trails. Next. No, let's do another map. Let's do this big, like, starship map. Okay. And let's make this a little easier, actually. What is Alpha 5? What is Alpha 5? What's Alpha 9? Oh, semicolon. No, it's not F5. Oh, oh, keypad numbers. I got you. I got you. Alright, that makes sense. We're not doing that. We'll do period versus, no, we'll do space versus period. I'm the light blue guy again. Oh, yeah, let's get him on that team. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and make some snakes. Yeah, we're gonna make some snakes. The idea is, you know, it's a game of snakes, so if you hit... Oh my god. Period is off to a great start. Okay. If you hit their other, you know, the balls of their snake, you're dead. Oh no! Oh yeah! Alright. Come at me, man. Come at me. Come back here. You're gonna die. Yeah. Alright. Great. Alright. You guys get the idea. It's snake. Game of snake. It is a game of snake. Okay, let's see here. Well, that's fun. Okay. Whoa! Okay. Yeah? Oh no! Oh yeah! You hit space and dash, you know, it sends your ball flying. Forgot about that. You gotta be very careful. Look at that! That's a chain, man. Uh-oh. Ah! Aw, man, you can't dash once you're in a circle like that. I should have gone back for those rings. You can see how this is an interesting idea for a game, right? Because the idea is you can play with like 12 people or something. Ah, not what I intended to do. Oh wow, there are rings everywhere. I am the circle of death. No! They took all my rings. Alright, come back over here, guy, because I'm going to get this ring. And I missed all of you. Uh-oh. Yeah! Oh, that worked out. I like that you can still collect balls after the game is basically, you know, settled. Okay. There we go. Off to a good start. I'm just not going to control period. Not going to control period. Yep, period's dead. Whee! Send them all flying. Uh-oh. Oops. Yep. Okay, we got 2 more points left to get here. We can do it, guys. Game's on the line. $1 million. Loading symbol. There we go, yep. Oh, I don't think so. Okay. Yeah, you can shoot those things to hit them too. You can hit them with it. Yeah, it's really cool. You can go through your own snakes, obviously, because you're versatile like that. Alright, last point, guys, and we gotta do stuff, something else. Dash with no consequences. Yay! Yeah! Aw, didn't work. Oh, why'd I do that? Oh, why am I doing this? Uh-oh. Oh, man. I should have seen that one coming. And the game continues. We're not too far away, though. Ah, man. Red one got the advantage here. see if we can remedy this. Trying to just increase my circle. Oh man! They came in. Uh-oh. Okay. Alright, we're still in this, guys. We're still in this. Oh no! Oh, why did I do that? Oh, maybe I was thinking I could dash. Darn it. Yeah. That just happened. Okay. Still one more point left. We can do this. We're the GOAT. We are the GOAT. Ah, that's bad. Yeah. Coming around here. There we go. Uh-oh. Okay. We're gonna get that ring. Nope! We're just gonna miss it. Looks like the Sky Map Games logo a little bit. Fire! Oh no! Oh! That is climactic. Oh wow. Alright, well, we missed that ball. Let's go for the ring. Nice. Period is stuck in limbo at the moment. Oh no! Oh, I just missed the ring and that's why that happened. Oh, he gets the ring, right? Okay. Wow. I am choking this lead big time. Alright. No more small stuff. We gonna win. We gotta play it safe. Play it. Oh, he took all 3 of my goody little cookies. Gotta play it strong. Gotta play it really strong. Yeah, man, we're still in this. Oh! Not where I wanted to go. Ah, man, I don't trust red. I'm going this way. Yikes, where is red going? Alright, ring time! Oh, no. Okay. Yes! No! Oh! Oh! No! No! Oh! So it goes! Wow! Oh, I would be an awful reptile. Wait a minute. Oh, get a 2-point lead. We're still in this. Oh, yeah. We have to get a 2-point lead, guys. We can do it. Uh-oh. Okay, yep. We're still in it. That's kind of wide. Yeah. Yes! Yeah, yeah, they're out of there. Yeah. Alright, oh, wow. I am... Heart is racing right now. Marathon. Yeah! Alright, but remember, we gotta get a 2-point lead. We're tied right now. We got a deuce in tennis. We gotta get 2 points. We can do this. I did not expect to be playing this so much. Let's do this. Die? Yeah! Circle of pinwheel of death worked. Alright, that's cool. Alright, we need just 1 more point, guys. We can do this. We're not too far away. We can do this. Let's do it for Coldplay. Let's do it for Nickelback. Let's do it for Coheed and Cambria. I should not have mentioned them in the same category, probably. Oh, missed the ring, yeah. Got another ring. I might be able to get this ring, too. Yep. Uh-oh. Nah, I thought it was coming. Then I should have angled that way, and I didn't, yeah. Alright, gotta get a 2-point lead. Again. Oh, man. Uh-oh, I don't like it. Oh, man! Oh, no! Why am I so bad at this? I'm trying. It's just the will of the universe, man. It's just the will of the universe. Chill Hop Music just put out something. Go check it out. Ah, I just missed it. That's pretty good. Yeah! Alright guys, we're back in the hot seat. I mean the throne or whatever, I don't know. Yikes, this is... Maybe we'll get the double points. Like, I mean double digits. I would not be surprised at this point. And we're going horizontal. I'm going to speed up a little bit here. Yep. Wonderful. Yep. Fall right into that. Expected that. Alright, that's cool. Guys, we're only one away. We're one away. We can do this. Oh, why'd I do that? That was a bad move. It was a bad move. Oh no. Ah, I tried. Yeah. We're going into double digits, guys. Unbelievable. This is probably the longest game of Snake I've ever played. This is ridiculous. Oh, why does red get all the cool stuff? All the circles are over. I got one circle. Oh, nice. Come into my guts. Come into my guts. Guy. Oh my god. Oh, how? Alright, let's get that ring. Alright, let's not get the ring. Whatever. Ah! I was thinking I could shoot him from there. Yeah. Dang, we're going up to 11 now. Or 10 if I lose. Red gets the goodies again. It's not about the goodies, it's about positioning. And I am positioning myself the hell out of here. Okay. Going to my gas. Oh, just missed. Oh well. Yeah. Alright guys, we're back in it again. I feel like this is like a tennis match or something. This is like a tennis match right now. You guys watch tennis? Serena Williams? Venus Williams? Ah. Just like tennis. Oh, that was cool. That's a highlight. You know highlights in sports, right? That's a highlight. Oh, I should have stayed. I should have stayed right there. That could have been an easy kill. Oh man, what am I doing? This is. I deserve to lose. I deserve to lose. Ah, red has a bigger snake than I do. I'm going a long way around. It should result in getting a ring, though. Not that it did much. It got me one circle. Ah. Oh, no, no. Ooh! Did we lose? No, they got 1 point. I forgot. I lost track. Oh man, this is stressful. I'm gonna be here forever. I'm gonna be here forever. I got a ring. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna miss that one. Wait, nice. Got some more ring. Get up there, get up there. Woo! We're back in this, guys. Go figure. What do we have? We both have 10 points now. This is ridiculous, guys. This is heated. Place your bets, cause this is the time. This is the time. This is the time. What's the time? Oh, it's 5:30. Yeah! Kept it steep, kept it tight. Alright, cool. We got one more point left to go. This is more stressful than Rocket League. I can say that with complete sincerity, because I am now numb. I've made myself numb to Rocket League, so how can I still get excited by the game? Honestly, scoring goals is great. It only gets stressful when I try to meet like really high goal amounts for personal satisfaction or whatever. That's when it gets stressful. It can get stressful online too, obviously. We're just gonna be the long ring around train here. We need like, what, one more point? I think. Oh boy, can I proceed? Yes! Alright, cool. I did not like what I saw there. I did not trust it. Buddy guy? Oh my god. I'm missing it. Oh man! I should have gone to the other circle to ambush him. That's what I gotta do. I gotta ambush him. You gonna land in the circle? Yes, he is! Yes, he is! Woo! We the circle of death. Can I get the ring? Yep, and we won. Oh, man. I seem untouchable. Untouchably. 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 Guys, untouchably. Say untouchably. I'm so done here. I'm going off. Yeah, anyway, that's 12 Orbit. It's a fun little game. I think it's worth the $2. It's pretty nice. Especially if you have a big family that can all play. If you have 12 brothers and sisters who like all share one keyboard, this is the perfect game for you. And what do we have here? Spaghetti! And with spaghetti, we end it with Ganini. So I will see you guys later. Thank you guys for tuning in. Shout out to Heather Chan. Or Heather, sorry, I shouldn't be saying that. Heather Chan. Shout out to Heather Chan for tuning in. Great discussion we had here. Go subscribe to her channel. She's a terrific artist and a wonderful gamer, great person in general. And like that, we are signing out. We should be doing a tabletop simulator stream soon with a bunch of people where we try to get the Laser Light Show achievement. So be tuned for that because that's still going to happen. All right, guys, take it easy.